Good morning, it's Hiker Dude Dad, and I am back at Shenks Ferry Wildflower Preserve. I can't believe this. I pulled up and there is one other car in the parking lot. It is April 25th. It's starting to be peak wildflower season. I thought this place would be packed, but I am almost alone. This is phenomenal. It is a chilly morning for April 25th here. It is in the upper 30s right now. Standing along the tracks here down by the Susquehanna River. Choppy water today. It is breezy, but it has been a few weeks since I've been down here at Shenks. I'll link that video above here if you haven't seen it yet, but I think I was a little bit early for wildflowers on that trip and was a little disappointed in Shenks, but I've heard some good reports this week about wildflowers. Hope it's not too chilly this morning. Hope they're not hiding. Let's go explore. Ran into one of my viewers last time, John, and he clued me in that, hey, when the trees have leaves, then you're going to see wildflowers. So a lot of this stuff was bare last time. So we are covered up now. So I am super hopeful that we're going to see some good wildflowers this time. All right, so right before we make the left turn, we've got some red columbine here. We did not see this last time. I was clued in this week that we would be seeing some, so here's our first bit of it on this rock wall here. So we walked in here heading south, Susquehanna River just over the tracks that way, and you come to Grub Run here. It goes under a bit of a trail and the tracks and heads to the river. But here's your signage. You can print the flower chart off of the Lancaster Conservancy's webpage, but if you miss that, then you can grab a picture of this here. And as always, no spring turkey hunting. Here's a kind of windblown mayapple that is popping a flower here. That flower will then turn into a fruit eventually. Here somebody's put a tag in the ground, so I guess there's some wild ginger here. Maybe these? I'd have to look that up. Yeah, the bluebells, few and far between, definitely at the end of the season for these. Okay, so I'm taking that side trail that goes north up to the Enola low-grade trail. And I found Susquehanna Trillium. So these have a red center and 3 big white petals, kind of coming out of this almost lily pad type leaf thing here. They're facing down right now. They look a little dried out, to tell you the truth. But they're on both sides of the trail here. Here, this has a really brilliant red center here. But again, the leaves are dry, so I don't know if we kind of just missed a bloom here for them or what. Overall, it's been pretty dry. We had a nice soaker of a storm this weekend, though. All right, so here's a perfectly white, awesome Susquehanna Trillium. It is actually right by this tube with water in it, so maybe right here it's getting more water. So awesome. Well, Shenks Ferry is definitely blooming, but I'll tell you what, I've not seen any signs of a spring turkey here. So really, if you do see one, please don't hunt it. There's not many. Okay, so Shenks Ferry Wildflower Preserve has proved me wrong. This place is blooming right now. Again, it is last week of April, so it's only going to get better going into May. There's only about, I only identified about 5 things on my list of flowers that are here. And so I think there's definitely more on the way. Everything's kind of staggered. But yeah, the hills that were empty before, the hillsides that were empty before are just busting with color now. So this is great. If you like what I'm doing, like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. This was fantastic. I take it all back, Shenks. You are beautiful, and this is really a treasure here in Lancaster County. So thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time.